Alright guys, it's BLM here. We're back with more of the Order 1886, and we're in the middle of a fight here. But yeah, this will probably be the last episode I record right now. I was hoping to get further in the game, but I guess that just really wasn't in the cards. But we are over halfway through. So hopefully by the end of today, because I will probably record tonight as well. I don't know, I mean, I'm hoping to, and if I do... really, it's just a matter of how tired I am by the time I get to it, because again, Survivor finales tonight. There may be a couple other things I do, so I mean, I don't know if I'll get to it, but if I do, we'll record tonight, probably get through most of the game, and really we'll just finish it up tomorrow morning, and then we'll start off if we can. But yeah, not really having a whole fun. Where?
I'm low on ammo here. Guard neutralized.
Shit, here. I can't tell where they're shooting from, but to be honest, I'm not really feeling too great right now. I kind of have like a headache and stuff, but aside. I can for right now. I'll record one. Okay, we get here.
Get back, you bastard!
Oh, fuck off. Why can't I go down? Why can't I do it? Can I go down? Okay, I guess I can't. Okay, I have to push X. Okay. That's kind of dumb, but whatever. How do I go down here? Okay, here. Okay. Oh shit. Not a great idea. Only have to find fucking cover. Okay. Don't kill us, please. I don't want to do this again. Okay, good. We're good. Oh, fuck off. Really? Okay, fine. Try this again. Okay. Well, fuck, I'm dead again. That guy... I really don't like the shotgun guys in this game. Like, it's such bullshit how tough they are. Oh, wait, what happened to our shotgun, by the way? Didn't we have a shotgun? Oh, that was in the last... that's annoying. That was in the last chapter. I forgot about that. Okay. Okay, we killed him. Look, this shotgun's just so overpowered in this game. Mind you, I mean, it makes sense. But, from a realistic standpoint, but still, it's like, fuck you, man.
Reloading.
Let's go shotgun. And, oh, there's a guy there. Okay. Okay. No! Fuck! Go there. Okay. Ah. I mean, that being said, actually the AI isn't too bad in this game, actually. That's something I realized here. Whether it's the enemy AI or the, like your partner, your AI partner or whatever. The AI is not that bad in this game, actually. Okay. Okay, thank God. Fuck. Dude, fuck the shotguns in this game. Oh, fuck off. Okay. No, can we... We're playing this on easy, too, which is the even more annoying thing, is that we're playing on easy and we're having this much trouble still. I mean, just imagine if this was a first-person shooter. Yeah, I suck at FPSs, that's why I haven't done anything on this channel so far. Have I even done a I guess I've done Firewatch. That's the only first-person game in general that I've done. But yeah, I haven't done any first-person shooters because, I'm not good. Like, I'm not good with the first-person perspective. Like, it kind of creeps me out, to be honest. Like, I really don't like it. I would rather have a third-person game, like, any day of the week. But I do think eventually we'll go ahead and do some first-person shooters. Eventually I would like to do BioShock. And then I think eventually we might do Borderlands. And also I think eventually we might go, okay, well fuck. We might eventually go ahead and do Metro. Yeah, I mean, for the most part though, I don't play first-person shooters nearly as often just because, like, unless it's supposed to be really good, I usually don't play first-person shooters. Just because, again, I'm not good at them. Ah, fuck. Okay. Like, third-person shooters, I'm fine. Again, I'm not necessarily good at this, though. I'm not good at, like, this game or, like, or Uncharted or anything like that. But it's like, I can hold my own, though. Like, I can finish the game without that much difficulty most of the time. I mean, unless it's fucking Uncharted 3. Unless it's Uncharted 3, then I can hold my own. Okay, fuck off. Which, by the way, just fuck Uncharted 3. The more and more I think about it, like, oh my god, oh, fuck off. Okay. Yeah, I mean, fuck Uncharted 3. Like, just the ending part of that game is such a slog. Okay. Okay. Can we... No? Okay. Yeah, I feel like it would be better if this game had a more... had more free-running elements to it. Like, to where, like, you can, like, jump off from the top of the staircase or something. Like, that would be nice, because instead you get stuck when you're trying to go down. Okay. Is that everyone? Okay. Ah, shit. Oh, we're almost out of bullets. Fuck, that's not good. Okay. No, not there.
Hold on! I'm nearly there!
Okay. Oh, we're supposed to go up there. Okay. Ah, fuck. Really? Like, really? Okay, fine. Fine. Oh yeah, Prey is another one that we might do on the channel as well. I don't know. I might try to play Prey by myself first. Same thing with Metro. Because again, I haven't played those games. Oh, fuck off. I really fucked it up again. I don't know, there's a few first-person shooters that I own. Again, I just don't buy first-person shooters most of the time. I mean, like, Wolfenstein 2 is a game that... I mean, really, the Wolfenstein, even the first in the reboot of the Wolfenstein games, what was it called? I forgot what it's called now. New Order? Or is that... Oh, whatever. The newer Wolfenstein games, like, seem interesting, but it's like... I don't know when the fuck I'm... Like, I don't know. I'm kind of hesitant to buy it just because, again, they're first-person shooters. Same thing with the new Doom. I'm just kind of hesitant to buy it.
Move forward.
But yeah, I mean, I did buy Prey because I was a big fan of the original Prey, the 2006 360 game. Okay. Fuck. So, fuck. So, yeah, I bought the reboot. I haven't played it yet. I bought it. I waited for it to go down to $15, but still, I do want to play it at some point. I just haven't gotten to it yet. And then obviously I played the original BioShock when it came out. I played a little bit of 2, never finished 2, and then I played Infinite when it came out as well. And I never, to be honest, I mean, I love the first BioShock, but to be honest, I like it more so for what it, like for it on a conceptual standpoint and a story standpoint than I do from an actual playing it standpoint, like from an actual gameplay standpoint. Mind you, it does some pretty cool things gameplay wise, but it's like when I'm actually playing it, I'm not enjoying it nearly as much as I think I should.
I'll cover you.
Like, because again, like the story is just so great, and then the atmosphere is really great and everything. But it's like because it's a first-person shooter, it just, my opinion of it is a bit lower than I feel like it should be. Because again, if it was a third-person game with the exact same everything else, with like as in BioShock, I think it would be one of my favorite, like one of the top games of all time for me. Because it isn't. It's more so. I mean, it's still a top game, but it's like I think I did make a list recently of my top games of all time. I had it around number 40. While like I think if it was a third-person shooter instead of a first-person shooter, I think I would have had it in my top 10. And I think there's a couple other games that are that way as well, where it's like I don't connect to them as much because they're first person shooters, when I think I would have connected to it more so if it was a third person game. Mind you, I think like something like Mirror's Edge is the complete opposite. I think Mirror's Edge is one of those games where I think it has to be first person for you to really get engrossed in it, because I feel like Mirror's Edge, if it was a third person game, it would just be a pretty meh game. Like, I mean, it's like it's a game that's already been done if it was third person. I mean, there's like Mark Echo's whatever the fuck that game's called, Getting Up Under Pressure, is that what it's called, on the original Xbox, which is a very similar game. But Mirror's Edge, what makes it different is the fact that it was a first person game. So there are certain games that need to be first person, but wait, what the fuck? Okay. But yeah, for the most part though, I'm not a big fan of first person games. But again, I did really like Prey when that came on the 360. I mean, it's so weird because like the only reason I bought it back in the day is because it was like one of the cheapest 360 games you could find when I originally got 360. Like it was $4, like back in like 2010. At GameStop, and it's like I picked it up thinking, okay, I don't know, it might be an average game or whatever, and it's like I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the original Prey. Like I just thought it was a really cool game. I mean, was the story anything spectacular? Not really. It was fine. I mean, it's kind of like a B movie sort of plot, but it was a fun game, and it had some fun elements to it, some fun sci-fi things going on there. But it's essentially like a B movie sort of thing, but just made into a game. It's fine. Yeah, I really enjoyed Prey. And it's like something like Halo, I should say that too. Like Halo is a series I would like so much more if it was a third-person game. Because like from its narrative standpoint, I think Halo is pretty cool. Like I really like its narrative and the concepts and the themes and everything in Halo. Okay, I fucked that up. I wasn't paying attention. But the problem for Halo with me is that it's a first-person game. I just don't care for first-person games. And I played all the Halo... I haven't played all the Halo games. I played Halo 1, 2, 3. I played ODST, which I didn't care for, to be honest. I played Reach, and I played 4. So I played all the main series Halo games except for Halo 5. And I hear pretty mediocre things about Halo 5, but either way, and I like the series. The only game in the series I finished is Halo 1 and Halo 3, though.
Damn it, no mood to jest.
But I think they're good games. Oh, and I did finish Halo Reach a long time ago, though. I guess it's actually really just as long ago as I finished the other two games. But I don't know, feels like longer for Halo Reach for some reason. Yeah.
Let's find our way out of here.
Agreed.
find a way out of the foundry. And also another series that I really want to get back into that I haven't played in forever. I mean, this isn't a first-person shooter; it's a third-person shooter, but it's Gears of War. That's a series that I would really, really like to replay. I haven't played it since the games came out, and I don't know. Recently, I've been thinking it's like I liked them back in the day, but I feel like I would really, really like them now. I just haven't played them in I mean, when did Gears of War 3 come out? That's the last time I played any of the Gears of War games. So what was that? 2012. Right? 2012 or 2011? Because I've only played the first 3 games. I haven't played Judgment or whatever else there is. 4, right? There's Gears of War 4, right? I'm not like... Yeah, there is. So yeah, I mean, I would really like to go ahead and play the trilogy again. I don't think it's been re-released though, right? On Xbox. I think they're backwards compatible though, aren't they? Because I do own them all on 360. I know Gears of War 1 they have released a remastered version, but I don't think they've done it for 2 and 3 yet. But now I think about it, I do think they're backwards compatible. And that's one of the few things that I do really like about the Xbox One over the PS4. Actually, I think probably the only thing is backwards compatibility. And I understand why Sony doesn't, because obviously what happened with the PS3 when it originally launched, they tried to do backwards compatibility. Because of that, they had to increase the price of the PS3 by like $200. It kind of backfired on them. So that's kind of why they're not even trying anymore. But I would still like it. I mean, if we could play, like, I have a lot of PS3 games and even PS2 and PS1. Like, if you could do, I would pay like $200 extra to be able to play PS3, PS2, PS1 games, like my PS1, PS2, PS3 games on my PS4. Like I would literally pay $200 right now to fucking do that. But whatever, they're not gonna do it. So it is what it is. And again, I understand why they're not gonna do it. And oh yeah, that's something else I haven't talked about. The Sony's whatever, they did a thing with investors. Where, oh, we have to hold it, don't we? Okay. Where they said that the PS4 is now in its final phase of its lifespan. Which, again, I feel like some people are misconstruing that comment. Because people are thinking, like, oh my god, it's the end now. No, that's not what he's saying. He's saying it's going to be done... Like, I believe they specifically say 2020, 2021. So, like, that's still a ways away. That's still... 2 to 3 years away, and I think that's about right by that point. I mean, I've always said that I think console generations should be longer now, mind you, because like obviously the generations pre last generation lasted only around 5 years each, and last generation was extended because of the
Can you reach the other side?
partially due to the recession around the world. And okay, let's jump here. And I feel like that's actually the perfect length for a generation nowadays, because that generation lasted 8 years. And if, as they said, if the PS5 comes out 2021, that's an 8-year lifespan. I feel like that's about right. I feel like that's what it should be at this point. Especially because technology has gotten to the point where how much better can they really get? I mean, I know they can get better, but it's like, how much do we really need to get at this point? Like, I don't see much of a point in really getting that. Oh, fuck, did we go the wrong way? We must have went the wrong way, considering that thing's here, so... I don't know, maybe not. I don't know, that's weird. Because usually when there's collectibles, that means that you went the wrong way. But maybe not. Okay.
Knight, over here.
But I mean, there's a lot of games on PS3 that, and even 3, I mean, yeah, whatever. There's a lot of games on PS3 that, I own that I would like to play on modern consoles, but, or at least on my PS4, really, is what I'm saying, but, can't. Like, I mean, there's Infamous, which I'm still surprised they haven't remastered Infamous in any way. I think that's actually really strange that they haven't. And there's the Mass Effect trilogy. I am looking at the collection right now. I mean, Lollipop Chainsaw is a really good game. Oh wait, we're out of bullets. Shit. Okay. There's, I mean, the Dragon Age is fine, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's all the God of War games, with the exception of 3, obviously.
I'm taking suppressing fire.
I can't see, it's too dark. Prince of Persia, that's one I always really like. I really loved Prince of Persia 2008. And I never got the hate for it. Like, because there was always, like, when it came out, people were complaining of, like, how, oh, it's too easy of a game. Because, like, once you die, you get, like, put back exactly where you left off. It's like, does that make it too easy? It just makes it so you don't have to backtrack. I mean, you have to backtrack, but I mean, like, it doesn't make it so you have to, like, do the same shit over and over and over again, really. I mean, the game is a collectathon. It's pretty much, you have to collect a whole bunch of orbs, and that allows you to unlock new areas, and eventually you unlock all the areas. It's a really cool game, though. It's like a really cool... it's a really cool way of doing an open world game, in my opinion. I mean, it's like, it's kind of takes from, like, the N64 era, but then adds in the gameplay of, like, a Prince of Persia game, and I really like it. And it's, I think it's a shame that no one really talks about that game, and yeah, I would like it if they remastered it, or, like, at least put it on PS4 in some way, and they just haven't, so, I don't know. Okay.
What is he doing here? Devi, it's all right. You can speak freely. Devi, go on.
It is the same as the airship, Rani. The cargo is bound for the Americas and the West Indies.
Oh, yeah, Fallout 3 is another game from last generation that's not on any console. Mine either is Fallout 4, but then again, I actually haven't played Fallout 4 yet. I do want to play it at some point, but I don't own it still. But
His name was mentioned.
Fallout 3 is
We may be in luck yet.
Whose name was mentioned?
One of your esteemed.
a pretty great game.
Come in here for a meeting and you shall see for
I'm trying to look at what else is there on PS3. I mean, Dead Space, the Dead Space games, those would be interesting on PS4. I don't know. There's actually not that much. Like, the thing is that a lot of games have already been ported over. So that's really cool. I mean, again, Assassin's Creed 1, Assassin's Creed 3, just so we can have every main series Assassin's Creed game on PS4, that would be nice. I wouldn't be shocked if they did that, though. But, I don't know. I don't know what to expect, because I do expect an Assassin's Creed coming out this fall. I just don't know if it's going to be a new game, or if it's going to be a remaster.
Look at the cargo night and talk to me about
Obviously, there have been hints to it being a new game. And there's been a lot of rumors. Obviously, a lot of the rumors are false, but still, it's like, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing with Assassin's Creed at this point. Again, I don't really care too much in terms of, like, narrative direction stuff anymore. Like, it really doesn't fucking matter to me anymore. Just whatever. I think it is a mistake, though, if they do release an Assassin's Creed game at the end of the year from a marketing standpoint. Just because just because the sense that I get is that they haven't actually learned anything from Origins. They've just like to pretend like they learned something and then just go back to what they've done. Like, because, like, again, they took a year off because of Unity doing so bad, and to be honest, like, the problem of yearly releases for me, at least, especially with Assassin's Creed, isn't necessarily the quality, because I don't think, because again, certain games are given, like these Assassin's Creed games are given a really long time to develop anyway. Usually, I mean, like, Unity was in development for 4 years. Origins, I mean, was going to be in development for 3 years. It got 4 years because of the extra year. Syndicate was in development for 2 years. I mean, they're all given a decent amount of time to develop. Like, it's very rare that Assassin's Creed games actually developed within a year, like most people think. I mean, there are exceptions. Obviously, there's Revelations, there's Rogue, but every other game was given at least 2 to 3 years. It was some, again, with Unity and Origins given more. But I don't think, like, the reason to not release a game every year isn't quality, in my opinion. It's more so, like, it's more so for branding to a degree. Like it's more so for like to not have the reputation of being a yearly release, because the reputation of a yearly release is like Call of Duty and Assassin's Creed is before Origins. It's like they just like keep on shoving them out, and people are thinking that they're developed once a year, which makes their opinion of the franchise as a whole. And Call of Duty, each game is given 2 years to develop. Mind you, I'm not a fan of Call of Duty. And I do think Call of Duty and Assassin's Creed is a bit different in the sense that at least Assassin's Creed, they typically try to do things new with every Assassin's Creed game. While with Call of Duty, it's more of the same pretty much every year. Mind you, again, they did try to do things new with Advanced Warfare. And they did go back to World War II with obviously World War II. But yeah, I mean, they try, and I don't know. I mean, it's just like really, I'm just both franchises. Like, I just don't think it's a good idea at this point in this current era of gaming to be having yearly releases. It just really ruins a series' reputation, in my opinion.
We need to move quietly.
Like, I mean, if it was back in the 90s, then sure. I mean, like, Mega Man came out once a year. I mean, like, fucking every other fucking franchise came out once a year.
Pull me up.
Because again, it starts development before the previous game even comes out. So I mean, I think one game every 2 years is a fine schedule for them to have.
Morton, the intruders! Alert Hastings guard detail! The intruders are here! Get his lordship to safety!
I mean, like, even even Uncharted's 1, 2, and 3, like, people like years apart, each one of them, and there were
4 guards in the left. One of them has a
thing, or 4 to 5. Actually, I believe it was in development for longer, but or was it? No, actually, no, it was developed in 5 years, wasn't it? Because Last of Us was the other game that they were developing alongside Uncharted 3. So yeah, but either way, I mean, okay, let's try to do this actually. And then what? The Mass Effect trilogy is another one. Those were developed and released 2 years apart. With Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3 being developed in 2 years. I believe Mass Effect 1 was developed in 3 years, right? I believe is how that worked. And again, Mass Effect Andromeda, ironically, was in development for 5 years or whatever. And look how that went. Then again, I am a Mass Effect Andromeda supporter. I do actually really enjoy Mass Effect Andromeda, but again, it's definitely the worst game in the series. Actually, no, I wouldn't even say that, actually, to be honest, because I do think Mass Effect 1 is more flawed than people like to give it credit. But either way, I mean, still bottom 2. We'll probably end the episode here after this fight here. Oh, fuck off. Did we really just miss all those? Okay. Come on. Don't die. Okay. Yeah, it's so weird too, because like, that's something I noticed that I didn't even pay attention to until like I saw an article on it the other day. Or not the other day, I mean really like a year ago. But then I saw another article on it like the other day, and it just like it kind of reminded me of it, is the fact that, yeah, movie tie-in games don't exist anymore, which is so strange. Because I remember, like, back when I was a kid, every fucking movie that came out had a movie tie-in. And even back, like, in 2011, like, all the Marvel films had movie tie-ins. Like, all the MCU films. Ah, we died. all the MCU films had movie tie-in games. It's like now they're all gone, which is I don't know. I mean, it's good for the gaming industry, I think, but really, I mean, they made money, so I don't understand why they really stopped it. And actually, I know why. I think it's because of mobile gaming, right? I think that's the main reason that happened. Because the thing is, like, no matter how much you shit on those games, like, the games are mostly shit. There are some exceptions. Movie tie-in games did make money. Like, okay. Shit. If we die again, we're just gonna end the episode. It's not like this is that tough of a fight, it's just we need to not fuck up. Okay. Yeah, so though, like, movie tie-in games are gone at this point, which is interesting. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, because I remember as a kid, like, even as a kid, I was, like, really wanting a lot of, like, movie tie-in games for some reason. I don't know why that was. Because I still have a list somewhere in my room, somewhere around here, that, like, is a list I made back in, like, 2004 or so, of, like, all the games that I wanted. And, like, on that list is a whole bunch of movie tie-in games. And I don't know why that was the case, really, but it was. It's not even good ones either. Like, it's ones I've owned since then and I've played and they're shit. Like Lemony Snicket, which I guess that's 2005, isn't it? So maybe the list was, maybe I made the list in 2005. But, yeah, like Lemony Snicket Series of Unfortunate Events was one of those games. Zathura, I think, was one of those games, which I actually currently still own. Is it in the collection? It might be still in the collection. No, it's not. Never mind. But either way, I mean, I love the movies Zathura. It's just the movie. I mean, the game is complete shit. Fuck, we died again. Okay, I think we're gonna end the episode here, though. This will probably be it for this recording session. We will go ahead and continue again later. But for now, thank you for watching.